Hey guys, anyone online right now?
I'm here, Mike. What's going on? You sounded really stressed in your last text.
I'm online too. Got the group alert. Mike, you okay?
Just logged in. I saw like 10 messages in a row from you, Mike. What's the emergency?
I'm here as well. My phone's been buzzing nonstop. Everyone's worried because you wrote something about Martin disappearing?
Yeah, it's about Martin. And it's about that creepy statue we saw behind the old diner a week ago.
The garden gnome statue with the cracked paint, right? The one we all thought looked super eerie?
Exactly. It had that weird grin, and the eyes seemed to follow you. I remember joking it was haunted.
I seriously got chills the first time I saw it. I told you all it felt off.
Right. I remember you saying it gave you the vibe. So what does this have to do with Martin?
Martin texted me last night, said he was going to investigate that statue. He's into urban legends, you know. He wanted video proof that it moved. I thought he was joking.
Martin's always into ghost stories and all that. But you're saying he went there alone at night?
Yes. He sent me a link to a short video around midnight, right before he vanished. I watched the clip once, then it stopped playing. The file is corrupted or something now.
What was on the video?
It was mostly dark. He was shining a flashlight on the alley behind the diner, talking quietly about how the statue seemed to change position whenever he turned away. Then at one point, you see the statue in the flashlight beam. I don't know how else to say it. It looked like it turned its head toward him. Then Martin screamed. The phone dropped, and the video ended.
That's horrifying. You're sure it wasn't some trick?
I'm not sure of anything, but Martin really is missing. His sister called me today, asking if I knew where he went. He never came home.
Did you show that video to the police?
I tried. It's not playable anymore, and it was never saved to my phone. I only have Martin's text with a dead link.
This is insane. We have to find him, or at least figure out what happened. Should we check the diner's alley?
I'm thinking the same. But we need to go together. No one goes alone at night like Martin did.
Agreed. Let's meet at the diner around 9 p.m. tonight. Bring flashlights, phones fully charged, maybe a spare battery pack.
Let's do it. Better to do it as a group. We'll see if that statue is even still there.
All right, I'll see you all there. Let's keep each other updated and chat the whole time. I'm outside the diner now. It's 8:55 p.m. Street is deserted, and the diner has all its windows boarded up.
Parking my car a block away. I can see the broken neon sign flickering. This place looks extra sketchy at night.
I'm with Claire. We're in her car about 2 minutes away. We just turned onto Oak Street. Lights are out on half the block.
I'm almost there on foot coming from the other side. Let's meet in front of the diner before we go to the alley.
Good plan. There's a single street lamp here, flickering. Real horror movie vibe. This is unsettling.
We just parked. I see you standing near the diner's entrance, Mike. Flashlight in hand?
Yeah, that's me waving. Let's wait for Ethan.
I'm walking up now. Anyone else getting a sense of déjà vu? Feels like one of those creepy nightmares.
Definitely. My stomach's in knots just thinking about Martin out here alone last night.
All right, I'm here. Let's do this. Alley is to the left of the diner behind that tall fence.
Everyone ready? Stick together. If we find anything weird, we text the group immediately.
Right, no splitting up. Let's go.
This alley is dark. The diner's backside is covered in graffiti and trash. The stench is awful.
Watch out for broken bottles. I almost tripped over one.
My flashlight beam isn't super strong. Jake, can you shine yours over there?
Sure, let's check behind that trash pile. Martin might have left footprints or maybe something else.
Wait, I see the statue. It's right by the chain link fence. Looks exactly like before, but somehow even creepier in the dark.
It's angled toward us, like it's staring. That grin, I hate it.
Let's get closer carefully. Look for Martin's phone, any sign of a struggle.
I see some footprints in the dirt. Could be Martin's. Also, a weird drag mark?
Maybe he dropped something. I'll check the ground around the statue.
Why are you here?
Did someone just join our chat with the username Street Gnome?
That's not any of us, right?
None of us changed our username to that. Is someone hacking into our group?
Could it be Martin messing with us? Some twisted prank?
Don't see how. Martin is missing, or unless he's messing around. But that's in terrible taste if so.
Go away.
Are you Martin? If so, respond properly. We're worried about you.
Martin is gone.
That's enough. Who are you?
I see you.
This is creeping me out. Let's ignore these messages for now and focus on the alley.
Right. I'm checking near the fence. The statue is definitely in the same spot we saw it last time, but it looks like it might have been moved. The ground around its base is disturbed.
Could be someone physically dragged it, or It moved on its own.
Don't even say that. That's horrifying.
Leave now.
Do we just leave?
We can't leave without at least looking for clues about Martin. He could be nearby.
Next is you.
I really don't like that. Let's back off for now. We can come back in daylight.
Yeah. We found nothing except these footprints and that creepy statue. Let's regroup.
Fine, but I'm calling Martin's sister to update her.
Let's get out of this alley before something worse happens.
All right, we're out of the alley, standing by the street again. Did that street gnome user say anything else?
No new messages. They just left the chat or went silent.
That was so strange. I don't like the idea of someone lurking in our private group.
Let's call it a night. We can come back tomorrow during daylight when it's safer.
Agreed. We have enough info to give the police more details. I'll talk to them in the morning.
Everyone go home safe. Keep your phones on.
Will do. I'll drive Claire and Sarah. Ethan, you good walking?
I'll be fine. My house is 3 blocks that way. Let's all text if something happens tonight.
Next morning, checking in. Everyone okay?
I'm good, but I barely slept. I had nightmares about that statue moving toward me.
Same. I kept hearing scraping sounds in my dreams.
I tried to stay logical, but that street gnome chat intrusion was bizarre. Any news from Martin's family?
His sister says still no word from him. Police are starting a missing person investigation.
Did we mention the statue details to the police?
We said he went behind the diner to investigate something, but we didn't elaborate too much about a living statue. They'd think we're nuts.
That was wise.
Great, it's back in the chat. Is it unstoppable?
You cannot stop me.
Enough. Who are you?
I am what you fear.
This is messed up. I'll try blocking that user again.
Block them, please.
Done. Blocked. Let's see if that helps.
Later in the day, did that user come back?
Not so far, but I keep feeling like I'm being watched. Maybe it's just nerves.
I talked to an old neighbor who said there's a creepy legend about a living gnome that's existed in our town for decades. She said she heard stories when she was a child.
Another local legend? Sometimes these small towns have weird myths.
But we literally found a statue that might be moving. This is not just a myth.
Martin's disappearance is real. We need to figure out how to proceed.
Maybe we should do a daytime search behind the diner. Let's be thorough.
Let's meet there now. The sun is up, it's safer.
I'm game. The more we learn, the better.
On my way, let's do this.
Standing behind the diner in broad daylight. The alley looks less scary, but still gross.
The statue isn't gone. I'm staring at the spot where it used to be. It's not here.
That's impossible. It was there just last night.
Could the city have removed it?
There are drag marks on the ground, like something heavy was pulled away, but no footprints.
This is so weird. That statue weighed a lot. Martin tried to move it once, said it was heavy.
If it really moved on its own, or someone took it, that means the police might not find it.
Check for anything else left behind. More footprints, Martin's phone, anything.
All I see is an old piece of cloth. Could be from a jacket.
Wait, it looks like the corner of Martin's jacket. He was wearing a dark blue coat last time we saw him.
That confirms he was here. I feel sick thinking about what happened to him.
Martin belongs to me.
There it is again. I thought I blocked it.
Blocks won't help.
That's insane. How do they keep getting in here?
This is some advanced hacking or I don't even know.
No hack. I am real.
Show yourself. Stop hiding behind a screen.
Not yet.
That's enough. Let's leave. We aren't finding more clues here.
Agreed. Let's regroup and come up with a plan.
So we have a missing friend, a possibly moving statue, and a troll or entity named Street Gnome in our chat.
We also have that old rumor about a gnome in this town. Could it be the same?
This is too big for us alone. We should go to the police with everything. But they'll never believe the statue part.
Let's do some deeper research first. If we can find evidence that ties this statue to local myths, maybe the police will take us more seriously.
Good idea. The library has archives of local newspapers. We can look for references to a living gnome.
Let's go. The library's open for a few more hours. We can check the microfilm sections or old clippings.
I'll text Ms. Reeves too. She's my history teacher. She loves local lore. Maybe she knows something.
Sounds like a plan. Let's finish our drinks and head there.
At the library now, scanning old newspapers, found something from 1954. Headline, Mysterious Accidents at Local Amusement Park. Patrons blame cursed gnome statue.
An amusement park? I didn't even know our town had one.
It closed decades ago. People said it shut down due to repeated freak accidents. Could be connected.
The article mentions a series of injuries involving a gnome animatronic. Some claimed it moved on its own at night. This is too on the nose.
So maybe the statue behind the diner is from that old amusement park. After the park closed, the statue was sold or just ended up in random places.
Some secrets are better left buried.
And it's back. This is terrifying. How do we keep blocking it if it always returns?
Let's ignore it for now. We need more info.
Ignore me at your peril.
Enough. Let's keep reading. The article says that the park had multiple gnome statues, but only one was rumored to be possessed or alive.
People reported seeing it change positions, appear in different spots around the park, cause mechanical malfunctions.
This is sounding too close to what we're dealing with.
Yes, you have found me.
You're just repeating the legend. That doesn't prove you're actually that statue.
Want proof?
We want Martin back.
Martin wandered into my domain.
That's it. We're done. Let's sign off and talk face to face. Everyone log out for now.
What do we do? Keep investigating? This is way beyond normal.
Martin's life could be on the line. We can't just drop it.
Maybe we should visit the old amusement park site. It's abandoned, but we might find something connecting the statue to that place.
That could be dangerous, but it might also give us the answers we need.
Then let's do it. Tomorrow morning we head out there. We're not going at night, that's for sure.
Agreed. Let's gather supplies, flashlights, maybe something to defend ourselves if need be.
Good plan. Everyone meet at the edge of the old amusement park at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll see what we find.
Next day, 10 a.m., standing in front of the rusted gates of the abandoned amusement park. This place looks like a ghost town.
I had no idea the park was this big. Everything's overgrown with weeds.
Watch your step. The pavement's cracked, and broken rides are scattered around.
Let's find any mention of gnome statues. Maybe there's a sign or a map of the old attractions.
This park map sign here is faded, but I can still read Gnome's Garden on it. That might be where the main statue once stood.
Let's go in that direction. The sign says it's near the park's center, past the old carousel.
I see the carousel up ahead. The roof is caved in, the horses are all broken.
We're at what used to be Gnome's Garden. There are overturned planters, and I can see the remains of smaller gnome statues scattered around.
They look moldy and broken, like cheap decorations, but some are bigger. This one is about 2 feet tall. The faces are chipped, paint peeling.
The sign overhead says, "Welcome to the Gnome's Garden. Family fun." That's creepy now.
Family fun indeed.
It's in our chat again. Did we even have reception out here?
Reception is no barrier to me.
Let's keep looking for a main statue area or a storage building. Something where this big gnome might have been.
Over there, behind that cluster of dead shrubs, there's a small shed. Looks locked.
I brought a small crowbar. I'll try to pry it open carefully. We need to see what's inside. Got the door open. This place is dusty, old shelves, random props. It's definitely connected to the gnome attraction.
Look at these boxes. They say Gnome animatronics parts on the side.
Animatronics? So that statue had mechanical components?
Possibly. The rumor was that it moved on its own, but maybe it was originally some sort of automated figure.
Originally, yes.
This is giving me chills. Stop eavesdropping, street gnome, or whoever you are.
This is my domain.
Let's see if there are any documents or manuals. We need a clue about how to stop this thing.
Found a stack of papers. Maintenance log 1953 to 1955. They mention repeated malfunctions, especially with Gnome number 7. The staff called it unstable, and it triggered weird accidents.
That has to be the one behind the diner. Or the one that's been harassing us.
So it was likely sold or moved after the park closed, ended up in different places around town over the years.
That might explain why older locals have heard rumors of a wandering gnome for decades.
Your prying eyes never learn.
Enough. We need to find Martin. Is he in this park?
Martin is near.
That means we have to search thoroughly. Everyone, check for hidden doors or lower levels. Some older amusement parks have basements or underground storage.
Right, let's step outside and circle around. Check if there's a cellar entrance.
There's a collapsed funhouse over there, and behind it, something that looks like a set of stairs going down.
Let's be careful. This structure is unstable. We don't want it caving in on us.
I see a rotted wooden door at the bottom of these stairs. Could be the basement or maintenance corridor.
We have to see if Martin is down there. Let's do it carefully.
The door is locked, but it's old. I'll force it open.
Let's watch each other's backs. This is exactly the kind of place you'd see in a horror movie.
The door gave way. It's pitch black inside.
Flashlights on. I'll go first. Everyone stay close.
Foolish children.
My heart's pounding. Let's hurry, but stay safe.
The smell is damp and stale. There's standing water in some places.
The corridor splits. Let's not split up. Which way?
Left side looks collapsed. Let's go right. I see a faint glow or reflection.
Carefully. Floors might be weak.
Everyone check the walls. Could be hidden doors or side rooms. If Martin is here, maybe he's trapped.
Wrong turn leads to oblivion.
Ignore it. Keep searching.
I found a narrow passage with a metal door. Looks dented from the outside, like something forced it.
Everyone ready? Let's open it.
Yes, just do it. We have no time to waste.
Door's jammed. We'll have to push together.
On 3. 1, 2, 3, push.
We're in. There's a room with old equipment, broken animatronic parts, and oh my god, Martin is here.
Martin. He's on the floor in the corner, barely conscious.
He looks dehydrated. I'm checking his pulse. He's alive but weak.
Let's get him out. Martin, can you hear us?
He took me. The gnome moved. We know. Don't speak. We'll get you to a hospital.
Release him. He is mine.
Hell no. We're not leaving him.
Then none of you will leave.
Show yourself! We're done with your threats!
Something's moving out there. Could be the statue.
Guys, let's focus on getting Martin out first. Ethan, help me lift him.
Right. I've got him. He's trembling.
We need a plan. If that statue is in the hallway, we might be cornered.
We'll push through. It's just a statue, right?
More than a statue.
Let's go. Stay together.
I see it. Oh god. It's standing in the shadows at the end of the hall.
The statue is actually upright. That grin is so much worse in person.
Everyone, run. We just have to get to the stairs.
You cannot escape me.
Move! Don't look back!
We're almost at the stairs. The statue is behind us. I can hear scraping footsteps.
Pushing open the door at the top of the stairs. It's stuck.
Force it. Harder.
It's coming closer.
Futile.
The door's giving way! Yes, it's open!
Everybody out!
We're in the open air again. Daylight never felt so good.
The statue, it's not following us.
I will find you.
Let's call 911. Martin needs medical attention.
Doing it right now. Keep an eye on that doorway.
Panting. My heart's racing. We actually saw it move. I can't process this.
I don't see it anywhere. Maybe it doesn't like sunlight?
Sunlight means nothing.
I hate that voice in our chat. It's mocking us even now.
Ambulance is on the way. They'll probably bring the police too.
Let them come. We have more proof now. Martin's testimony, plus we saw that thing.
Martin's barely conscious, but he nodded when I asked if the statue attacked him.
This is beyond anything we ever imagined. A living statue, or possessed statue, or something.
You have only begun to see my power.
Stop talking to us. We're blocking you again. I'm done.
Block me all you like.
Enough. Let's focus on Martin.
The officers didn't seem to believe the moving statue part. They think someone abducted Martin.
But at least Martin's safe now. That's all that matters.
He might be able to confirm everything once he recovers enough to talk.
Meanwhile, that statue is still out there, presumably in the basement of this old park. Are we supposed to just leave it?
We should destroy it, if that's even possible. If it's animatronic, maybe we can damage it. If it's something else, we'll figure it out.
Try, and you will fail.
You keep threatening us, but we're not giving up.
Visiting Martin now. He's asleep, but the doctors say he'll be okay physically. Mentally, though, he's traumatized.
Poor guy. He must have been terrified.
Did he say anything else about how he was lured down there?
He just kept whispering that the statue dragged him. That's so disturbing.
We can't let this thing roam free. It could take someone else next time.
If I wish it,
You're not going to take anyone else, you twisted freak.
I do as I please.
We need to find a way to end this. The old maintenance logs mentioned a central power switch. Maybe if we flip it off, we stop it.
Right. If it was originally animatronic, there might be some mechanism inside. Let's see if there's any mention in the documents we found.
Good idea. I'll check the files we took from that shed.
This set of notes references a Gnome number 7 with a hidden control panel in the chest cavity. It also says internal battery was never fully understood, which is weird.
So we find the statue, open that panel, switch it off, or remove the power source.
We can try. It might be our only shot.
Let's do it. We'll gear up, go back to the amusement park, corner that statue in daylight again, and shut it down.
You plan your own doom.
We're not doomed. We're stopping you.
Challenge accepted.
Next morning, we're back at the amusement park gates. The police put some caution tape around after we reported Martin's rescue, but it's easy to get around.
We'll be quick. We know where to go. That basement corridor. The statue might still be there.
Everyone have your tools, crowbars, flashlights, whatever we might need to pry open that chest panel.
Yes, I brought a small toolkit. Let's do this carefully. We don't want to get trapped again.
All right, let's move. Stay tight as a group.
The door's not jammed this time. Looks like the paramedics and police left it open.
The corridor is still dark, even though it's daytime outside. My flashlight is flickering, maybe low battery.
Watch the puddles. We don't want to slip.
Over here, I see fresh scrape marks on the walls, almost like claw marks, but bigger.
That statue must have dragged itself around. This is so bizarre.
Bizarre is only the beginning.
We're not afraid anymore.
There, at the end of the hall near that broken crate, that's the statue. It's hunched over, facing the corner.
It's not moving right now, or at least it seems still.
Let's approach cautiously. We'll try to flip the switch in its chest.
Everyone on guard. Jake, you pin its arms. Claire, hold its base. Ethan, you handle the chest panel. Sarah, watch our backs.
On 3. 1, 2, 3! I've got its right arm. Feels solid like stone.
It's struggling. It's definitely alive or animate.
Hurry, open the chest panel, Ethan.
Trying! The vest is blocking it!
Release me or suffer.
No chance. Keep holding it, Jake. Claire.
I won't let go. Just get that panel open.
Got it! I see some kind of latch. Flipping it up. There's a switch.
Do it now.
You fools cannot stop me.
Yes, we can. Switch is going off. Now.
It stopped moving. Oh man, it's limp like normal stone.
Is it really off?
No glowing eyes, no more thrashing. It's completely still.
We should break it, just to be sure. We can't let this power come back online.
Agreed. Let's destroy it.
Stand back while I swing this crowbar. We'll smash it to pieces.
Careful, watch for shards.
1, 2, 3, go!
It's cracking. Keep hitting it.
The head just fell off. That grin is broken in half.
Break it more. Don't leave any big chunks.
Right. Spreading the fragments out so it can't somehow reassemble.
Looks like we're safe from new messages now. Street Gnome is gone from the chat.
Thank God. I can't believe we actually did it.
Let's collect a few fragments as evidence, then toss them. We don't want any possibility of it reforming.
Agreed. We can bury some pieces, throw others in the river.
That should ensure it never comes back. This is how horror movies always end. Gotta separate the remains.
Exactly. Let's do it now, while we're still on an adrenaline rush.
I'll call the others once we're out of here. We can tell Martin he has nothing to fear anymore.
Yes, let's get out. This place gives me the creeps even though we won.
I'm heading to the river near the old bridge, tossing a couple large chunks in.
I'll help. No chance for it to reassemble if it's scattered.
I can't believe we basically fought a living statue. My mind is still spinning.
We did it because we had no choice. Martin was in danger, and who knows who else might have been next.
And now it's over. Finally.
Just visited Martin at the hospital. He's doing a lot better. He asked about the statue, so I told him it's gone for good.
Did he believe you?
He seemed relieved, kept saying thank you, and he finally ate a meal.
That's good news. Now we can all try to move on from this nightmare.
Yeah. I'm still on edge, but at least we're not seeing Street Gnome in the chat anymore.
Exactly. No more weird messages, no more threats. I think we won.
Let's keep the group chat active, though. If anything strange happens, we tell each other immediately.
Agreed. But hopefully we never have to deal with anything like this again.
A few days have passed since we destroyed the statue. How's everyone feeling?
Less anxious, finally. I've started sleeping normally again.
Same here. The nightmares have subsided. I still get goosebumps when I think about that thing's grin.
Martin got discharged from the hospital this morning. He texted to say thank you personally. He doesn't remember everything, but he's grateful we saved him.
That's a huge relief. At least we have closure.
So, guess that's the end of the Street Gnome saga.
Still watching.
Wait, what?
No way. Did that just appear in our chat?
We destroyed it, though. This must be a prank or a glitch.
That can't be real. We smashed the statue.
Stone is not my only form.
This has to be a joke, right?
Everyone stay calm. Could be a leftover data glitch or someone messing with us.
If it's not a glitch, then what did we destroy?
You destroyed a vessel.
A vessel for what?
For me.
Are you saying you can exist without the statue?
I exist beyond your comprehension.
This is too much. We did everything right. We ended you.
You merely freed me.
Freed you? Oh God, that suggests it's worse now.
Everyone, let's stay rational. Maybe someone is spoofing the name Street Gnome.
Or maybe you've just unleashed something bigger.
Number, we did what the old record said. We turned it off and destroyed it.
The binding is gone. Now I'm no longer restricted to stone.
This is too freaky. If that's true, we might have made a huge mistake.
Then how do we stop whatever it is, a spirit?
I can't handle this. We tried everything. We just wanted to save Martin.
Maybe Miss Reeves or someone who knows more about folklore can help? This is out of our league.
Seek your experts. They cannot contain me.
We will find a way.
I feed on fear and curiosity. You have plenty.
We're not giving up. If there's a ritual or something, we'll figure it out.
Good luck.
Guys, do we think it's truly unstoppable, or is this some twisted hoax?
Either it's real, or someone has a terrifying sense of humor. In any case, we should remain vigilant.
At least Martin is safe. If the statue was a binding vessel that can't physically grab people anymore, maybe.
That's one silver lining, I guess.
Should we keep investigating or let it go?
Let's pause. We've done what we can for Martin. If weird things keep happening, we'll regroup. For now, maybe we lie low.
Agreed, I'm exhausted, but I won't hesitate to call you guys if I sense something's wrong.
Same. Let's watch each other's backs. And if Street Gnome starts messing with us again, we'll take further action.
Then let's sign off. We'll stay in close contact. No one goes anywhere alone at night for a while.
Good plan. Let's at least hope that without the statue, it's weaker now, if it even exists as more than a troll.
I guess we'll find out.
Later.
Later, everyone. Take care.
Later.
Later. I'll check in tomorrow.
Later.